As I'm scanning it, oh look at that, TCU didn't respond when it tried to read from the TCU. So now our parking aid hasn't showed up. I don't know if it's gonna do anything when I put it in reverse. Transmission not in park. Parking aid's on. Oh, so do we not have any faults now? Huh. Transmission's not in park. Let's go into our parking aid. See if we got any codes. So now they probably have to go to the dealership, get this reflashed, and then I think we're gonna be good to go. Maybe it just need to be reprogrammed, the parking aid. And that's why it's at that code. Look at that. Nothing. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to call them about it. Okay guys, so we're back on the Explorer. So I was looking at the diagram for the parking aid sensor. And the right rear has 3 wires. Yellow and orange, blue and white, green and white. And you can see these are shared between 4 sensors for the rear. Like all 4 sensors share the same wire, just have a signal wire that goes to each one. So when I came over here, see if I can turn the flash on. The wires look fine right there. Just looking at that. So I came over here, I was looking at these connectors, and I noticed that this one has 5 wires going into it, I think. Is it 5? Yeah, 5 wires, and then there's 3 wires coming out. So I looked at this other one up here, this white one. Let's see if I can show you guys this. Okay guys, so the pins aren't interchangeable, or the connectors aren't interchangeable, but look at this. We have a green pin right there. There's corrosion on that pin. I'm going to try to clean it up and plug it back together. We'll see if it works. As I brought up scan data, if we look, so our left rear outer picks me up right here at 18 inches. And you can see the inner's picking me up. So the inner's picking me up right there. And then if we keep walking across, you'll see right rear inner picks me up. But this left rear outer, right rear outer, sorry, doesn't do anything. And remember I said I swapped sensors from side to side. So now we got 2 things that could be. We could have a bad brand new module, which the old module didn't communicate. We have a damaged wire, which we could probably prove a damaged wire by raise this up real quick, I guess, and jumper it over to there, which I think I might stop back and do because I gotta go do 2 keys yet. So I guess when we get back here, we'll jumper the wire from there to over there and see if it's a bad harness. Because I have a feeling that is probably just a bad signal wire, because if we have a break, it would be where they all splice together. Which we could even jumper from that sensor to that sensor, or over there from that sensor to there, whatever. We could power the whole sensor up by itself. And if that's not bad, then we could jumper from back at our plug up to our dash, like up to the module, because that module's in the footwell. And if that works, then we know we got a bad wire somewhere in the car, and that's going to be another day. So guys, we're back with the Explorer again. I want to show you something. So there's water in this connector again. Let's see if I can show you this. Look at that. There you go, you just saw a drop. You can see how it's like wet right there on the edge, and there's like water up in there. I don't know why there's water in this connector. I don't know if that's causing our issue. I also noticed that that white connector up there is wet too. Let's zoom in. See, there's water dripping off of it. I don't know why they're wet. They're inside the bumper. We shouldn't have water up there right now. So what I was doing, hopefully this will work. To show you guys. Yeah. So I was unplugging. Hopefully I'm on the white wire. Am I on the white or the right wire? Looks like yellow and orange. I don't see another yellow and orange. Yellow and orange is supposed to be our signal. I wanted to see if we would have 12 volts on it or whatever, battery voltage, and that's what we have right now. So I'm probed right into it. 11 volts have coming out. That's our I don't know what this spike is unless that's our, is that our signal? Oh, look at that. That's exciting. But that's not like an interference. Oh, it's definitely on that wire. Look at that. So that's some kind of signal that a module's putting out or something. Because I just unplugged that yellow and orange wire. Let's see. Where's our diagram? I think I have it in here. So according to this, if this is right, yellow and orange comes from our right rear. There's a couple yellow and oranges in the back, but oh, that's for the front. Sorry, that's for the front was yellow and orange. The rear, there's only one yellow and orange. Yellow and orange should be one over from, what is that, blue and white? Yeah, it's one over from blue and white. So that's right. So, is that coming from the module? Do we have like a bad sensor? I don't think we have a bad sensor. What other pin would that be on the other ones? Could it be the wrong sensor? All the other ones share green and white. I don't know why they switched the numbers around on this side. See, the right rear inner and right rear outer have the numbers switched around. Sorry. Oh, the car just shut itself off. Look at that. So we actually saw the module wake up there. So let's see. Yeah, the other thing is, could it be like the harness is messed up? I don't know. Got to do some thinking about this too. Ah, it's two separate connectors. So that's what we have back there, the two separate connectors. Okay, so I'll have to think about this, guys. We're gonna have to do some thinking. It's getting late and I'm trying to figure this out. Guys, I just figured out that the other one was the wrong one that I disconnected, but this one was just completely filled with water. Look at all the water coming out of this one. It's crazy. How much water? I'm gonna try to depin or take this cover off and just check it real quick. Dang, the pins up there look messed up. That pin up there is green, guys. Let's see if I can get you guys a view of that. At least it looks green. Yeah, you guys can see that one pin's green. Pin up there. It's crazy. Hopefully that'll not take this bumper off. Okay guys, I just turned the car back on with that unplugged in the back, and look at that, we got the pulses. So I'm gonna try to slide this back together and see if this the pulses go away when that's plugged in, because that's for that one side. Look at how much smaller the pulses got. Let's look at another one. What's a known good that we have? Let's go to right rear inner. Yellow and gray. I'm going to connect up to yellow and gray real quick. Okay guys, so the inside one, look at that. It's toggling down. Okay. It's been like a couple weeks. I went to this locksmith training and then I completely forgot about, well, what was going on with this car. So now we're getting back to where we need to be. So it's something with this thing. It's not toggling. Okay guys, so what I did was I hooked my test light up to the ground right here. And we're on our yellow and green right there. Yellow and green. Okay. Yellow and green. Go to, I thought I did this before, but I might not have good ground. Yellow and green. I'm sorry. Is that yellow and green? Yeah, yellow and green. Yellow and green go to our left rear outer parking sensor right here. So if we take our test light and we touch it on here real quick like this, you'll see we can actually pull our scope capture. And if I hold it down, it pulls it down. See, touch it on there again, pulls it down the ground. So it pulls it down the ground. So now if we go on our, what's our other one? Yellow and orange, right here. There you go. Oops, this light's, or my scope's not on there, right? Oh, sorry, light's in the way. Try and do this carefully. I slid this out of the case. I want to see if there's any water damage or anything in there. Come on. Let me put that probe in there. Okay, so here's what we got. So we got like 10 volts or so on our 10.34. Come down here. See, we're going right next to yellow wire. So now if I take my test light, touch it on here. Look at that. Test light lights. Look at our voltage. We're still at 10 volts on there. Test light's solid. Look at that. So there you go, test light's lit, voltage is staying solid. So we gotta short the power somewhere on here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unplug this and we'll see if we still have a short to power on that wire. So I unplugged it, look at that. No short to power. So our power is coming from either inside the module, which I doubt, or it's coming from the car somewhere. So I'm going to go back, unplug this again, see if we lose our power on this side. Just going to leave our test light like that. I'm going to go to the back, and we'll see if we can figure out where this power is coming from. Okay guys, test light's still lit. I undid the one power back here. So the white one's undone, which I think feeds that one. I'm going to unplug the yellow one. If that doesn't do it, then our short's inside the car. There we go, that one's unplugged. Let's see. Still half short. Still shorted. So we're gonna have to find out where this wire's shorted at. And look at our pattern. Our pattern changed. I do want to check our other wire though. See if our other one puts out that same pattern. But it definitely should not be shorted. Ground came off. Yeah, so we got a nice, still get a square wave on that one. This one's just spikes. Check our other one. So I think we're gonna have to get into the car. Yeah, square wave on that one, which is weird because they should be unplugged right now. But it might do a square wave as a test. It might be like a response. So now we're just gonna have to find out where the short is. We know it's not in the back of the car, in the harness. Well, it could be in the back, but it has to be inside the car somewhere. Now I do know that they had the quarter panel off in here. They had the quarter panel apart. So that is a variable. Is this open? Come on. Why is this not opening? So we might have to take this whole quarter panel apart here and go in there and look. I don't know how else to break this down. Okay guys, so I ripped out the whole back of the Explorer here. Look at this thing. There you go. Look at that. And look what I found. So right here, sorry, hard to see, but the harness was all melted. Let's see if we can twist it the other way. Let's turn our flash on. I don't know if this is gonna... Let's see. Look at that. It's all melted. There's our issue right there. So there we go. Look at that. That's why it kept shorting out. So I'm gonna go disconnect the battery. We'll pull this out. We'll see if we can fix it. Look at this, guys. That's a lot of melted wires there we're gonna have to fix. A lot of melted wires. It's crazy. Okay guys, so I put liquid electrical tape on all the coating casings that were somewhat damaged, where it wasn't too bad. So we got that all done. I'm gonna wrap this up. Got these taped up. I heat shrunk the ones that had a lot of exposed wires, so we should be good here. Everything should be good. I was inspecting it all. I think we should be good to go. Might put a little bit more on this one. Oh no, that's not wire. That's still this casing there. Yeah, there's only like pieces of these other ones. I put more on than what it needed. It was just like little sections. So I think we should be good to go. I'm gonna wrap this up. Do a double check then, but I think we're good to go. Okay guys, we got it all taped up. We put a layer of electrical tape, then put tester tape. Look at that. So we'll get all these panels back together and then we'll see if everything works. Okay guys, we're back with the Explorer. I tried reflashing the TCO. It's gonna have to go to the dealership. They said they can do it. So we're gonna go in this parking aid module. Let's see. Actually, let's put it in reverse. See if we get any codes. Look at that, no codes for the parking. That's going good. Go back to park. We'll go back to reverse. There we go. So that's working. Let's go to live data. Let's see if we can bring up our parking aid. Let's see. This left rear outer. Right rear, left rear. Show selected. Look at that, 1.6 meters. Look at this, when I walk up close, you should start seeing it go to inches. See that? 11 inches. We're not far away. 9 inches, 8 inches. Look at that. Come over to this one. See the inner. Look at that. Look at that. They're all working, guys. Inner outer's working. Look at that. Might be calculating a little wrong. But we're going to take this out, guys. Look at our sensors, guys. Our sensors are working on our screen. Let's take this out. Look at that. They're all working. It's awesome. Because we had a post and stuff there. Let's try backing up to a car real quick. Let's see. We'll back up to these cars right here. See what they do. Look at that. That's how it works, guys. Our parking aid sensors work. That's awesome. Let's see, let's back up. I'll back up in this space right here. There we go. So I hope you guys like it. See you later.